Hi, guys. Wow, a lot of people. All right, was it love? Not exactly. We both swiped right. It's a little different. Was it lust? Not exactly. I was like, nice smile. She was like, nice dog. And it's a start. It's a start. Her name was Jenna. She was an opera singer. And when I say that, I mean she clocked in to sing opera. That was her job. I filled Sprite up for people. It's a little different. She was really, really smart. She was younger than me, and she had seen me before and admired me. She had seen me perform, and she just saw my face and swiped right because she wanted to talk to me about it. And I took that as like, wow, I got a fan. That's amazing. Thank you so much. And we went out for a date. She was graduating. She went to Rollins for musical theory, and I was struggling making my way part-time at UCF. So she had her things together. You know, I'm at the age where I'm not really interested in a girl who finds me interesting. I'm interested in a girl who has 2 different colored highlighters in her purse, because I'm like, wow, she's organized. I'm like, could you come over later? She's like, I don't want to move that fast. I'm like, no, to help me with my resume. It's totally different. It's totally different. It's not what I'm looking for. You know, was it love? No, it was filling what someone might need at the time. We hung out a lot. We hung out often. We went to school the same times, so it just kind of worked out. She would spend the night. I would drive her back. She crashed her car, and I was her transportation for 2 weeks while it was getting fixed. You know, we grew close. We shifted from what our favorite TV shows were to what was coming in the next couple months. We shifted from, rewatching The Office to realizing that she was going to graduate in 6 weeks. And as I realized that she was going to graduate, she told me that she was going to Germany to sing for 8 weeks. And that was something I really had to think about. She told me that she was turning 24, and I'm 27. She told me that she wanted to wait 2 years before she lived with someone, and I told her that I didn't want to be 30 and in a 1-1. She told me that she knew what she wanted, and she knew that she just couldn't get it here in Orlando. And I had already fallen in love with this city. I was not going to leave. I really don't want to. She was also what I'd like to call a recovering Republican. Like, she didn't vote for Trump, but she doesn't like sharing appetizers. Like, it's a whole separate situation. And I am an awkward, chubby Hispanic boy raised by a single Hispanic mom. So let's say we saw things a little differently. I told her that you shouldn't look into someone else's pot to see if they have more than you. You should look to see if they have enough. And she called me a commie. So we really didn't see eye to eye. There was another girl named Molly, and she was in grad school at UCF to help people with Alzheimer's while I was struggling. And we also swiped right. And I saw her for 11 months. The first time I looked through her phone, I saw that she was still texting her ex. And I told her I wasn't cool with that, and she said she was scared because we were becoming serious. The second time I looked through her phone, I found out she had slept with her ex when she went down to visit her parents. And so I broke up with her, and she came over to my apartment and told me that she had fallen in love with me and she didn't know what to do. The third time I looked through her phone, I had found out that she only called me the comedian and her parents didn't know who I was. And so on Thanksgiving, when I met them, and they loved me, because I'm dope. As I played guitar with their grandpa who doesn't talk to anybody, drinking Michelob Ultras, pretending I'm not a bougie craft beer guy, I realized that I fit perfectly here. And we broke up 3 days later because she realized it was real. 2 weeks before Jenna went to Germany, we were planning a night out. And I met her at Rollins College and sat down and said, hey, let's go. She told me she was too tired. And I knew this was the last time I was going to get to see her. And I couldn't get her to go. I couldn't get her to leave and face the fact that we were going to have one last night. And so I left her in the cafeteria of an overpriced college, and I went home. And was it love? No. It was 2 months of having a girl that was available every single night to make me forget that I had fallen in love with a girl who only wanted me to fit into the box that she had put me in. but we also both swiped right. So at least I'm a little adorable, right? I mean, that's... There's a girl named Lana that I met that we both swiped right on as well. And when I told her she had a nice smile, she told me she liked my beard and not my dog. I went there. After 2 months of talking to her, I finally got to take her for a drink. And was it love? You know, it probably is. Thanks. My name is Chris Thornley.